Hello, Michael. Find what you were looking for. If you'd asked me, I would have shown you myself.
I'd say you've got some explaining to do. Let's start with, where's Virginia?
Easy ones first. You know where she is.
What, driving to Melbourne without a car? Come on, Steve.
Your guess is as good as mine. In fact, I'm just as worried about it as what you are.
What have you done with her?
I've killed her and buried her in the bush.
Maybe. Maybe the police will believe that too.
Oh, come on, Michael, let's talk this through. There's a rational explanation for all this.
Then you better tell me what it is.
No problem.
Lisa, you know what time it is?
Alice, I am so sorry. Look, I'll just turn this down a bit.
It's all right. You're waiting up for Michael.
Yeah, but I don't think he's coming home.
Of course he is.
Michael's got something on his mind that he just won't let go of. He's convinced there's something strange about Stephen Richardson.
Stephen Richardson? It's ridiculous. He's one of the most normal people you could meet.
I know, that's what I said. But he's positive something bad has happened to Virginia.
Lisa, you don't mind me saying so. You and Michael have had lots of rows lately. He's probably stayed at the pub till closing time and he's gone to sleep on the boat.
Yeah, I think you're right. But I just can't help worrying about him.
He's a big boy. He can look after himself. Tea?
Yeah, thanks.
Let's get this straight. Virginia decided not to drive, and she left her car here.
You got a problem with her?
Not at all. Except that I don't believe you. It's about as plausible as you burning your mother's clothes.
Then whose clothes were they?
Virginia's.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Why would I kill Virginia?
Kill.
I love the woman.
But she didn't love you, did she?
Yes, she did.
If you loved each other, why didn't she stay? Why have you latched onto Sheridan?
You don't know what you're talking about. Virginia loved me.
So you're with Sheridan on the rebound. What game are you playing with my sister?
It's not a game.
But you just told me you loved Virginia.
Loved. Past tense. It's over. I accept it. That's all there is to it.
It didn't take you too long to get together with Sheridan. After Virginia dumped you.
Virginia didn't dump me. It was a mutual decision.
But you weren't happy about it.
I accepted it. Why can't you?
Because you're lying.
No police. You're not going to the police.
Thanks, Sheridan, but I think we should be making tracks. It is getting late.
Stephen won't be long, I'm sure.
I don't think I could face a surgery full of patients tomorrow with a hangover.
You know, there are more important things in life than work.
Yes, but those things don't pay the rent.
I'm serious. Well, take me, for example. Now, a while ago, all I cared about was work. Now I'm in love, and, well, it's wonderful.
Well, I think Bob and I passed the first flush of love.
No, come on, speak for yourself. Ready?
Yep.
Look, please, you can't go without saying goodbye to Stephen. He'll...
Without saying goodbye.
Sorry to race off, mate, but it is getting late.
You can't leave without trying some of this port, not after the trouble I had getting it.
Well, I suppose we could just stay for one.
I'd be mortally offended if you didn't.
Well, we can't have that, can we?
Terrific. Darling, get some port glasses, please.
Sure.
Thanks.
She seems very happy.
Power of love. But who am I to tell you to that?
Yeah?
Thanks, darling. Wait till you try this. This is something really special.
Thank you.
Well, I suppose if it's waited this long to be drunk, one little tiny glass won't hurt.
That's all right. Okay, a toast. To us and future happiness.
To us.
And
future happiness.
Maybe Michael will sneak in the middle of the night and surprise you.
No, he's got too much pride for that. He'll just stew on the boat all night and then come home tomorrow morning.
You think you two will ever get it together?
Alice, we're passionate people, and passionate people
Fight.
have differences of opinion.
You don't think there's anything strange about this Virginia stuff?
Oh, no, you're sounding like Michael. No, he's just let his overactive journalistic imagination get the better of him.
Why would he have it in for Stephen Richards?
Search me. Everyone seems to like him, except Michael.
Leave it.
Do you hate it when I leave the washing up?
Come on, we're alone now. Let's make the most of it.
I'm almost finished.
Leave it.
Where are you going?
Go back to sleep.
What time is it?
Don't worry about it. Go back to sleep. you to sleep. There'll be no need for you to weep. Hush, pretty.
Make me happy.
And you, me.
Wasn't that movie rad?
I didn't like him much.
The only reason why you didn't like it is because the cops didn't win in the end.
That's not true, Nikki. I just didn't think it was true to life, that's all.
It's a movie, it's not supposed to be.
Maybe you're right.
Face it, Max, sometimes the good guys are meant to come last. Weren't those love scenes hot?
No, they were right.
Oh, come on, Max, I saw you. Can keep your eyes off the screen. And how about when she was... And then...
What's wrong, Nick?
Let's get out of here, Max. This place gives me the creeps.
You've been watching too many movies.
No, I'm serious. Something feels really weird.
Okay, come on.
kitchen in one piece, eh?
I'm sorry, Alice. It's just that Michael makes me so angry. I mean, it happens all the time. We have a fight. What does he do? He goes to the boat. What kind of marriage is that?
A pretty normal one, I'd say.
He's acting like a hurt little boy. Not to mention the fact that I have to stay up all night worrying about him.
In the best interests of your marriage and our kitchen, why don't you go down to the boat and talk to him?
Because I'm sick of chasing after him, that's why.
Look, the problem here is that neither of you are willing to swallow your pride.
Let him swallow his first. I've had it.
I don't believe this. You two have been through more in the time you've been together than most people go through in a lifetime.
Maybe we're getting it out of our systems. Maybe we'll have a peaceful old age.
Oh, just talk to him, Lisa.
Why can't he talk to me, Alice?
Here he is. How you going, mate? You feeling a little better?
No, I'm just going to finish up this juice and then I'm off to bed.
All right. We need some money.
I paid you for your last gig.
Yeah, well, now we need another gig.
Yeah, well, I've got my hands full at the moment, guys, right?
No, I could have sworn CJ was our manager.
Believe it or not, Wheels, there are more important things in life than rock and roll.
Yeah, like eating.
Feeling better this morning, are we? Sick, my left foot.
Hi, Mary. If you feel like supporting a couple of struggling artists...
Oh, yes, after some credit, are we?
Well, no, just some breakfast.
All right. Tell you what, though, interest rates are pretty steep.
Thanks a lot. You're tired, mate? Well, look on the bright side. When we woke up this morning, Jojo wasn't there. Now, that's got to be a good thing.
So, how's the wedding arrangements coming along?
No, I'm trying to keep it low-key this time.
Good luck. After the false start last time, everyone's going to want to be there.
Not if we elope first.
You wouldn't dare.
No, Martha. Wouldn't surprise me if somebody else was getting married either. Yeah?
Sheridan and Steve.
Are you kidding?
I wouldn't have believed it either if I hadn't seen it firsthand. We had dinner with them last night.
Who would have guessed?
So somebody's finally tamed Sheridan Sturgis. Well, it looks that way.
We had a really good night. Lots of food, wine, conversation.
How did Sheridan seem?
Totally content. In fact, they were the archetypal happy couple.
I bought you some coffee.
What time is it?
About 10. Where are you going?
I've got things to do.
Didn't sleep very well last night.
No, I had a nightmare.
Oh, you should have woken me.
I handled it okay. What?
Stain looks like blood.
Don't be stupid. It's port from last night. I'm supposed to be the homemaker. Can't you soak it in something?
I don't remember you spilling.
Look, what's with all the questions? All you do is ask me stupid questions. Can't you think for yourself?
So what do you reckon the disco queen got to? She must have got up pretty early, don't you reckon?
G'day. What, did we win a bet or something? You got the wrong address.
No, he hasn't. Hey, Valentine, BYO, huh?
What's going on, Jojo?
Well, yesterday I didn't have a bed. Today I've got one.
Thought you were broke.
I am.
Right. Well, this might be an obvious question, but how'd you buy the bed?
You know, sometimes you're not too with it, Stan. I bought it with, money, like normal people.
Oh, money. That's very good, isn't it? Where'd you get the money from, Jojo?
From the jar over there.
This is empty.
You know, funny that, because that's what actually happens when you take what's in the jar outside of the jar. You know, stick with it, Stan. You'll eventually get the hang of
You
it.
spent our rent money, Jojo.
Rent money?
Yeah. What do you think the jar was for? Huh?
I don't know. It's sort of like a piggy bank.
A piggy bank. We're poor. We're not merchant bankers.
Sorry, guys.
Do you think Sorry's going to pay the rent?
I guess not.
No. Nice bed, Jojo. Shame about the roof and the walls that went with it, because now we're all about to be evicted.
Hey, you're telling me. I mean, I don't believe it. I spend all that money for something we just use once and then throw away. Hey, it's all right for you, hey? You just sit there and look cute and go, Dad. Well, I'll tell you something, mate. Thank you. I'm not made of money. Well, it's all right. Hey, I'm not blaming you. Come here. But who ever heard of a rock and roll manager who spends all his money on nappies? I mean, where's my credibility, hey? Out the window, as of now.
Left holding the baby, CJ.
Yeah, well, an oldie but a goodie, Tone. Yeah, give me a hand. Ooh, hey.
Shouldn't you give him back to his mother?
Yeah, could be a slight problem there. Something amusing you?
Oh, just you and the baby. It's weird.
Well, what's weird about it?
I could just never imagine you with a baby.
Yeah, well, now's the time to start, isn't it? Hey?
All right, CJ. So, where did you get the baby from?
I bought him at the supermarket. I would have got twins, but they weren't doing two for the price of one.
Haha, very funny.
Yeah, all right. Well, I suppose you'll find out sooner or later. Hey, son. Meet Tony. Tony? Meet son.
Son? Whose son?
My son.
No, hang on. Let's try it over there. Shh, it's clear, come on.
Don't tell me. You're running a baby farm from the pub.
This is my latest signing. This guy is hot. Meet the new kid on the block.
Coming soon to a preschool near you.
You know, CJ always a kidder. Actually, it's my cousin, Ralphie.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
We're babysitting him.
I thought you were sick.
24-hour bug.
So cute.
You think he's cute? Should see his old man. Yeah. Something wrong, Mary?
Yeah, there might be something wrong with my eyes, but you know who this kid looks like to me?
Oh, cousin Ralphie. Oh, wow, he's grown so much I hardly recognised him.
Yeah, we better be getting Ralphie upstairs.
Yeah, I think I better help you. I need the practice.
Looks just like Ernie when he was a bab.
I can't believe you're a father, CJ.
Believe it.
How did it happen?
Would you believe I found him in a cabbage patch?
It's not what I meant. Do you have any idea who the mother is?
No idea.
Well, CJ, I know you've got a reputation.
Why don't you quit talking and help me try and figure this out?
So this person who you don't know just dumps a kid on you. Great mother.
Yeah, well, we don't know the facts. Maybe she couldn't cope.
A lot of people can't cope, CJ. That is no excuse to abandon a baby.
Oh, she didn't abandon it. I'm the old man, remember?
Yeah, well, then you better get a handle on folding a nappy. Now watch and learn.
What are you going to do, CJ?
I don't know. I haven't figured it out that far ahead.
He's a cute kid. What's his name?
Squirt.
Why Squirt?
Timing, kid. Timing.
Ask a silly question. I'm not sure about this, CJ.
Yeah, you're right. He likes it better with tomato sauce. Don't pass the sauce.
Oh, that's revolting.
He's a baby. They like revolting food.
CJ, I do hope you'll forgive my curiosity, and there's probably a very reasonable sort of explanation, but would you mind telling me why you keep putting meat pies in the blender?
I'm making cocktails.
Meat pie cocktails.
Yeah, it's a great Australian tradition, isn't it, Alice?
Yeah, it's really big in the outback.
I knew I should never have asked. All right, carry on. By the way, I'm really pleased you're over your little tummy bug. If at any time you decide to start working again, let me know, and I'll decide to start paying you again.
Can't keep this up forever. Why don't you call Fax?
No way.
They might be able to track the mother down.
I had to deal with them when I was a kid. There's no way Squirt's going through that.
It's the responsible thing to do.
He's my son. I'll look after him. I'll tell you something else, Alice. No one's going to take him away from you. Got it?
Okay, it's your life. Alice, have you seen Michael? No, why? What's wrong?
I went down to the boat. He hasn't been there.
You sure?
Yeah, no one's seen him.
Oh, what about work?
Yeah, I phoned there and he hasn't been there all day.
Oh, hang on. If he's not on the boat and not at work, where is he?
Da 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 da.
Afternoon, Mr. Richardson.
I wasn't speeding, was I?
No, sir, there's a problem with your boot.
What sort of problem?
Your number plate, it's covered up by a piece of canvas. It's illegal to have your number plate obscured.
Oh, thanks, Max. Nice to know the police force are on the ball. I'll fix it later, eh?
I'm afraid not, sir. You're gonna have to fix it now.
Hey, CJ, what's new?
Not much.
Oh, you got a minute?
Not really, I'm pretty busy.
Oh, then 30 seconds should just about do it. It's about our next gig.
What gig?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's showbiz.
Oh, great attitude, CJ.
Yeah, well, what if I told you I didn't really care about the band right now?
And, and I'd say, what else is new?
Why don't you leave him alone, eh? Give him a break.
Why should I? He's supposed to be our manager. He's supposed to get us gigs.
Yeah, well, why don't you try getting your own gigs?
Thanks, mate.
What's his problem?
I don't know.
Seeing as I've got the bucks, the drinks are on me.
Yeah, listen, I've been thinking, after the rent money, I think Valentine and I should get a third each.
What do you mean? I found it in my bed.
Yeah, right. But you ripped us off to buy the bed, didn't you?
You know what your problem is, Stan?
What?
You're not a very generous person, are you?
No.
Oh, damn.
Something wrong, sir?
I just remembered I don't have the key. You know what it's like with separate keys. I'll tell you what, I'll drive it home and fix it there if you like.
No need for that. Pick the lock.
Don't want you to waste your time.
Won't take a moment. No peeking. You know, you'd be amazed how many people don't understand why it's illegal to cover up your number plate.
I hadn't noticed.
A lot of people do it on purpose, you see, so they can avoid speed traps and red light cameras.
Well, not me, Max. I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Just about. Got it.
Well, I suppose now you're going to have to give me a ticket.
Oh, no need for that. An informal caution will do.
Oh, you want to give me more if you knew what was inside?
Really?
Dirty washing. I was just about to take it to the laundry. Just between you and me, it's a bit on the nose.
I'll leave you to it then. Thanks very much for your cooperation, Mr. Richardson. Have a nice day.
There we go.
Thank you.
Hey, Tone, do you reckon he looks like me?
Oh, nah. Now, he hasn't got an earring.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's got a bit of an image problem, but we're working on that.
I bet his first words are, trust me.
You know, yesterday I hated babies. I thought all they did was cry and make a mess, but when it's your own kid, it's different.
Oh, you know something? I think he likes you too.
Look at him, Tone. I mean, Alice is right. Ooh. How can anyone just dump a kid like that?
I don't know, CJ.
He's just so helpless. He doesn't know about stuff. Thank you. I mean, do you think his mum's missing him?
Yeah, I'd say so. You know, maybe we're being a bit too hard on her. We don't know why she left him.
Yeah, well, I still reckon every kid deserves two parents.
Oh, is that a proposal?
Ha ha.
You know, CJ, maybe you shouldn't get too attached to him.
Bit late for that.
You don't know what will happen when the mother wants him back.
Yeah, well, she can't have him. I've got rights too.
I know, but kids this age, they really do need their mothers.
Yeah, well, if she cared so much about him, why'd she leave him in a park with a note?
Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe she doesn't want him.
How could anybody not want you, huh?
Oh,
What was that for?
just because you're a nice guy.
Yeah, well, don't let it get around. I've got a reputation to consider.
Sheridan, I'm sorry to disturb you, but is Michael here?
No, I haven't seen him.
You sure he wasn't here last night?
Lisa, I do know who was here and who wasn't here.
Well, it's just that, he hasn't been home, or at work, or on the boat.
Well, I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Is there anywhere else he might have gone?
Did you two have a fight?
Sheridan.
Oh, Lisa, you know Michael, he needs to sulk. When he was a kid, he used to sulk for days.
Look, I know Michael has stayed out before when we've had a fight, but this is different.
I think you're getting yourself upset over nothing.
No, I'm really worried.
Well, look, he's hardly likely to show up here. I mean, after all, I did throw both of you out.
Sheridan, he was worried about you. And I thought you might be worried or concerned about him.
Well, I'm not. Not after the way he spoke to Stephen.
Sheridan, please!
Lisa, I'm terribly sorry. I can't help you. Now, please, I have washing to do.
I brought you company, Virginia.
Michael?
What are you doing?
I'm looking for my husband.
There's nobody here.
Well, he must have been here because I just found his wallet on the ground there.
Stephen doesn't like people snooping around. That's why he's asked me to keep an eye on the place.
Yeah, look, I don't think you understand.
I
It's
understand that you're trespassing. Now, get out.
Lucky.
You're not going to sink that.
You want to bet?
Yeah, how does 300 sound?
Like music to me ears.
Jojo, come here. You don't have $300.
And he's not going to sink the black.
Valentine, you tell her, will you?
Oh, come on, you guys are real downers, you know. What are you waiting for?
Jojo, meet Big Murray River, the biggest pool hustler in town. Go on, shake his hand.
Great, thanks for telling me, guys.
Well, I tried. Your problem, babe.
Well, I think it just became our problem. Do you take Medicare cards?
You're not welshing on the bet.
Listen, guys, we don't want any hassles in here, okay?
You stay out of this, Wheels. This is between me and the bimbo.
Bimbo? No wonder they call you Murray River. You're full of crap.
Listen, guys, she'll give you the money. Just relax. It'll be fine, okay? Trust me. Give me your money, will you? Give me your... I don't want to kiss any of these guys, do you? No, well, thank you. There you go.
Thanks, sweetheart.
So, who's paying you, Jojo?
What do you mean?
To make our lives a misery. Huh? Come on, Valentine, let's find someone to buy us a beer, shall we?
Hi, Lise.
Oh, God, I'm so glad you're both here. Why?
What's wrong?
There's something very strange going on with Michael. I'm really worried about him.
Let's slow down. Tell us what the problem is.
Michael didn't come home last night and... Well, I just found his wallet. At Stephen's place. Hello, Sheridan.
Good afternoon, Sheridan. I'd like to have a word with Stephen.
What about?
I'd prefer to discuss that with Stephen, if you don't mind.
Oh, well, I do, actually. Look, to tell you the truth, I'm sick of people harassing us. Just leave us alone.
Sheridan, Michael is missing. Doesn't that worry you?
Well, no, actually, it doesn't. But Michael will come home when he's good and ready.
I just want to talk to him, Sheridan, that's all.
And I'm telling you, he's not
It's all right,
available.
darling. It's all right. Look, Sergeant, if it's about my number plate...
No, it's not.
Darling, why don't you get dinner ready?
You seen Michael Sturgis lately?
No, why?
His wallet was found in your yard. Any idea how it got there?
I wouldn't have a clue. Maybe Michael was snooping around. You know what journalists are like.
Why would he want to be snooping around for?
Oh, he's got this weird idea that I'm hiding something.
Are you?
Lisa.
No, I'm not.
Well, in case you won't mind if I search your house.
I don't think that'll be necessary.
I can get a search warrant.
There's no need for that. You're wasting your time. You won't find anything.
Yeah, we'll see, won't we?
Any particular part of the house you wish to search?
Let's start with the garage.